صباح الخير أعزائي الطلاب. يعطيكم ألف عافية والحمد لله على سلامتكم. إن شاء الله يا رب تكونوا كلكم أنتم وأهاليكم بخير وعافية. إن شاء الله يا رب تنتهي الحرب المشؤومة ونرجع على بلادنا بخير وعافية وعلى مدارسنا ونعيش حياتنا مثل ما كنا عايشين يا رب. درسنا اليوم عن الآتوم. The atomic structure. Okay. As you know, what is an atom? Atom is a unit of material. What is a material? A material is anything has a mass and occupies a volume. كل شيء عنده وزن وبيعبي حجم معين بنسميه material. الماتيريال is a solid, a liquid, or a gas. An atom, so it is a unit of material. So it is the smallest unit of an element that have the same characteristic of that element. Oxygen is an element, carbon is an element, often oxygen is an atom, carbon is an atom, hydrogen atom, iron is an atom. These are the symbols of some atoms. Two or more atoms, when they are uniting together, different atoms or identical atoms that unite together form a molecule, such as oxygen gas, ozone gas. Oxygen gas are formed of two identical atoms. Ozone gas is formed of two identical atoms. So oxygen gas and ozone gas are elements. Carbon dioxide and ammonia are formed of different atoms. So these molecules are called compounds. Okay, carbon dioxide is a compound, not an element, because it's composed of different atoms. And then these four samples are molecules. The atomic structure now, the atomic structure, we know what are the parts of the atom. The atom is formed of two main parts, the nucleus and the electron cloud. Okay, the nucleus is the one, the atom looks like a spherical body, looks like a ball. And in the center of this ball, there is a very hard body called the nucleus. So the nucleus is the central part of that. Okay, it is positively charged body. It is positively charged body. It has a small size. In order to compare the size of the nucleus with the size of the atom, we say the size of the nucleus is negligible with respect to the size of the space occupied by electron cloud. يعني the diameter of one atom is about 100,000 size of the nucleus. فينا نشبه انه عندنا ملعب فوتبول stadium of football. Okay, هو الاتوم size of the atom and a ping pong ball is the size of the nucleus. Okay, the nucleus has a considerable. النيوكليوس عنده وزن صغير ولكن وزنه كبير. وزنه كبير بالنسبة لشو؟ طبعا it gives the atom its mass. يعني هو اللي بيعطي الذرة وزنها، لأنه الذرة هي عبارة عن spaces around the nucleus. Okay, spaces فراغ. Okay, ده طبعا مشان هيك the space around the nucleus is occupied by electrons. So الفضاء اللي حوالين النيوكليوس معبى electrons. Okay, هو عامل electron cloud. For that we say the nucleus, the mass of the nucleus is considered the mass of the atom, or the atom is considered the mass of the nucleus. Since the mass of electrons is negligible with respect to the mass of the nucleons. The nucleons are the individuals that are living in the nucleus. الإلكترونات ما عندهم وزن يذكر. اوكي، وزنهم خفيف جدا، مش هيك بضلوا ان روتيشن على طول. اوكي، بس عشان هيك نحن بنعتبر وزن الالكترونات لا شيء يذكر with respect to the mass of nucleons. لأننا نقول 1 nucleon تقريبا وزن النيوكليون الوحدة بتعادل 1836 1836 mass of one electron. يعني كتير كبير، كأنك عم تقارن أنت the mass of an orange okay with the mass of one lentil or one piece of rice حبة 1 grain of rice. كأنك عم تقارن حبة ليمون بحبة عدس أو حبة رز. وزن الليمونة طبعا كبير كتير بالنسبة لوزن حبة الرز أو حبة العدس. أوكي، فما نقول نحن الماس of the atom is the same as approximately approximately the mass of the nucleus. Now, the nucleus, we say, what are the particles that are living in the nucleus, that are inhabited in the nucleus? It consists of smaller particles called the nucleons. Nucleons are called the nuclear particles. These are nuclear particles that we call them nucleons are living in the nucleus, are existed in the nucleus. They are either a proton or a neutron. Protons or neutrons are the individual particles that are living in the nucleus or that are existed in the nucleus. Now let us speak about each protons and the neutron. The proton. What is a proton? A proton is characterized by شو بيميز البروتون؟ It is a positively electrically charged particle. Okay, so because it is an electrical particle that is positively charged, so it has a value of a charge. Okay, the value of its relative charge 1 plus. 1 plus يعني 1 proton. 2 plus يعني 2 proton. 3 plus يعني 3 proton. This is a relative value. Relative value. Okay, but the exact electrical value or the quantity of electricity that represent a proton is 1.6 plus 1.6 times 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. This is the real value of the uh, charge existed or carried by a proton. But this is not to be memorized. ما بدك تحفظوا لهذا الرقم، انتم بس بقى تعرفوا هذا الرقم انه هذا ال1 proton is estimated by 1 plus the value of electron of the value of electricity carried by a proton تقدر ب1 plus. إذا عندي 10 plus يعني عندي 10 بروتون. إذا عندي 10 بروتون يعني charged they are charged by 10 plus. So then we speak about the mass. The mass of each proton is considered to be 1.0078 AMU. 1 يعني we have to remember that the mass of each proton is considered to be 1. AMU. What is an AMU? AMU atomic mass unit. AMU طبعا نعرفها atomic mass unit. It is like any mass unit in our universe, in our world. مثل كل الماس يونتس بعالمنا. يعني انت عارفين في عندي كيلوغرام، عندي طن، عندي كيلوغرام، عندي ديسيغرام، سنتيغرام، مليغرام etc. There is a relation between these units. The 1 ton is about 1000 kilogram. 1 kilogram is about 1000 gram. 1 gram is about 1000 milligram. What about the relation between a gram and an atomic mass unit? اوكي، لا نكتب نحن شو هي. نحن بنقدر نقول مثل ما بنقول اوكي، بنقدر نقول 1 gram is equal to some certain thing اسمه Avogadro's mass unit. Avogadro's number equal 6.02 times 10 to the power 23. Okay, 23 atomic mass unit. Okay, this unit, atomic mass unit, is used for the subparticles or subatomic particles, for the very small and small or tiny particles. كل شيء صغير كتير ما بنستعمل له جرام، بنستعمل له atomic mass unit. والجرام هو بيساوي يعني مثلا الجرام بيساوي 1000 ملي جرام، والجرام بيساوي 10 مليون أو 1 مليون ملي مايكرو جرام and so on. ولكن بالاتوميك ماس يونت في عندنا عدد كبير كتير، مليونز او مليونز، اوكي، ملايين المليارات او ملايين الملايين من الاتوميك ماس يونت. هلا السيمبل اوف بروتون هي P plus or H plus and the atomic number. What do you mean by atomic number? The atomic number is the number of proton in a given nucleus. It's represented by letter Z. Okay. Then what do you mean by atomic number? الاتوميك نمبر، العدد الرقم الذري هو اللي بيعطينا قديش عدد البروتونز بكل النيوكليوس. هلا طبعا حنمرق على شغلتين، شيء اسمه atomic number وشيء اسمه mass number. Every atom is characterized by two numbers, an atomic number and a mass number. The atomic number represents the number of protons. Okay. And the mass number is the number of nucleons. ده طبعا هنحكي عنه بعدين. فإذا هذا لازم نحفظ هذا definition. What do you mean by atomic number? That is symbolized by Z. It's the number of protons. إذا لك عندك مثلا iron atom. The atomic number of iron atom is 26. That means the number of protons in iron atom is 26 proton. What about the charge? 26 plus charge in the nucleus. Next, with the neutron. The neutron is characterized by its neutrality. It's neither positive nor negative. لا هي positive لا هي negative. It's zero charge, neutral. It has a non-electrical charge, zero charge. Its mass is about the same mass as one proton. It's 1.0089. Very small difference between proton mass and neutron mass. We can consider that it is about 1 AMU. Its mass is very close or very near, very close to the mass, okay, to the mass of a proton. Okay, it's symbol N, 0 or N, okay, or N. Okay, right. The number of nucleons in an atom. Remember that the nucleons, it is the nuclear particles, the particles that are existed in the nucleus, in the atom. It is the sum of protons and the neutrons. It is represented by letter A, and we call it a mass number. The mass number is number of nucleons. Number of nucleons is the sum of protons and the neutrons numbers. We can say that the mass number A is Z plus N. هيدا أعطينا شيء فكرة عن شوية عن النيوكليوس and its composition, about the atom and its composition. Atom new composition هي النيوكليوس والإلكترون cloud parts. أما النيوكليوس طبعا هو عبارة عن protons and the neutrons. The nuclide of the atom, how to represent the nucleus of the atom. The nuclide represent the nucleus of the atom. It is X, Z, A. What is X? X is the symbol of the atom. Every atom has a symbol. All the atoms that are existed naturally in this world, or the atoms that are artificially made, all or each of these atoms, whether they are natural or artificial, must have a symbol. The symbol is represented by X. As we say, carbon symbol is C, oxygen symbol is O, okay? Where Z is the atomic number that represents the number of protons. If I give you a symbol, the nuclide of the atom of the nucleus, you can determine or you can detect the number of protons this atom, and you can detect the nucleons number, and you can detect the number of neutrons. First application, very simple. Application 1, calculate the number of neutral particles in the nuclide having 65 nucleons and nuclear particles that are in the nucleus, and 26 positively charged particles. The question is about the neutral particle. You have to know that we are asking about neutrons. Neutral particles are the neutrons. They are some symboli or represented by capital. Positively charged particle number of proton, يعني proton number. They are 26. Okay, we define that positively charged particle are the proton. Are the proton, and this will be equal to the number of protons equal 26. While mass number A and number of neutrons given, IDA is given 65. Okay. By definition, mass number is the sum of number of protons and number of neutrons. Z plus N equal 26 plus N equals 65. Okay, solve this equation. N equals 65. N is equal 65 minus 26 equals 39. So neutrons equal 39. Another application. Consider the nuclide of vanadium is V equal 23 and 8. This is the representation of nuclide، يعني هو عبارة عن هو هيدا عبارة عن شو؟ representation of the nucleus. At the same time, it's the representation of the atom. Later on, we have to speak about this representation as it is the representation of the atom. The question is, determine the mass number A of vanadium. You have to calculate A. Knowing that it's a neutral particle, يعني we said N, are less than the triple of its positive particles by 41. We have to translate this sentence into an equation. Okay, we have to translate. First of all, define what are the neutral particles. Neutral particles are the neutrons represented by N. Positively charged particle number of protons Z equal 23 are given here in the symbol. Okay. Okay, the relation is neutrons number, the relation according to the sentence given above. Okay, relation is according to the sentence given above. Above in the text. Up. Neutrons number, he said it's a neutral particle, yani neutrons number is a triple of its particles. Okay, less than by 41. Let us triple and 3 times protons number. Diminished or less than by 41, not more. We have to this. طبعا احنا بقى نطرح 41. هي less. هو مش بس 3 times of protons. It is less than 3 times of protons by 41. Instead of word the protons number, we can write Z. 3 times 23 minus 41 we get 28 neutron. عملناها إذا هيدي السنتنس اللي هون، هاي السنتنس اللي هون نيوترون بارتيكل حولناها لإيكويشن. neutrons number يعني capital N is equal to 3 times protons minus 41. Okay. Now we have to answer the question. The question is about the mass number A. So we write the mass number A is the number for protons plus number of neutrons equals Z plus N equals 23 plus 28 equals 51. So the nuclide of vanadium now it is 2351D. Okay. راح اكتفي بالدرس الأول هلا اليوم بهالمعلومات هو لحتى بكرة نرجع نبلش بالنيوكلير تشارج. اوكي. وبعدين بالابليكيشن. اوكي. كمقدمة يعني بداية راح اكتفي بهالمعلومات البسيطة. انتم طبعا انتم بتعرفوها، ولحتى نتابع مع بعضنا. نكتفي بهالمعلومات اليوم. راجعوهم شوي. آه، ممكن انا ابعث لكم هوم ورك صغير عليهم لهول بتحلوه. اوكي. وفينا نتواصل نحن وياكم على السيستم تبع المدرسة. يلا يعطيكم الف عافية.